on the border of the Virginia line. We're called the foothills. Our economic base was, like so many other small towns, textiles, tobacco, and furniture. And of course, that's gone away because of the way the world works. What makes Surry County special, and of course I'm biased, so I'll say it's Mount Airy, because again, we're known as Mayberry. I say Mount Airy is small town America. As one of our city commissioners says, and I kind of like to quote him, he said, it's nice to live in a place that other people want to come and visit. The rest of the county, lots of agriculture, some industry, not as much as we'd like, but there is some. The Department of Commerce, their figures from 2018 show 157 announcements of new plant openings or expansions across the state. That's $3.5 billion in new investments and 19,700 jobs. 70% of those went to small towns and rural counties. We are a small town in a rural county. We didn't get any. That's exactly what we need, and what all small towns like us need is industry with full-time jobs with benefits. The boom that we all know is taking place across the country, generally speaking, not just in North Carolina, but most everywhere, it takes place in the metro areas. You know, there's a parade of our workers out on the highway every morning commuting to that job. But if we had something like that here, not only would they not have to commute to the job, but you know, we may even get some Winston citizens commuting back over this way. And that's the sort of thing that we really need, and all small towns like us need. When I go to the ballot box in 2020, obviously I lean toward conservatism. I like what's been happening in the country over the last 4 or 5 years, or 3 or 4 years rather, and I'd like that to continue. I see our federal government as horribly split. And I see those who oppose the current administration as caring much more about politics and their political party than they are about doing their job. North Carolina's districting was redrawn. It seems to me that we had one party in North Carolina that controlled North Carolina for 120 years. And every 10 years, they drew up the lines like they wanted them. And then the other party took control, and they drew the lines. And there's been nothing but just complaints and court cases ever since. That's the way politics work. You know, to the winner goes the spoils. I follow local politics like other people follow sports. I think local politics is the sport. But with local politics, you don't just have a score when you get done. You have laws that we have to live by.